Morning, children. On Saturday, we have started the revision work for UT third. And students, you know very well that three chapters are coming in your upcoming UT third examination. Two chapters from Beehive, Reach for the Top, and The Bond of Love. And only one chapter will come to you from Moments, The Last Leaf. It is an interesting story by O. Henry. One poem, Killing of a Tree, will also come to you in this exam. Now, successfully, we have completed the syllabus of this session. And for UT third, we have also started the revision work. In this respect, on previous day, on our previous lecture, we have started the revision work from Beehive chapter number 8, Reach for the Top. Students, as I told you that it is the story of the two famous and successful women personality of the world. In this reference, in the first part, I have introduced you with Santosh Yadav, a great mountaineer of India who have set up a new world record in the early age of 20. And as I explained you that Santosh Yadav was such a personality. She was born in the very traditional and strict state of Haryana, where the parents have the dual faced towards the male child and female child. Santosh refused to adopt the traditional way of life from the village girl of Assam. But in her success story, I have explained you how she revolted against the traditional way of life, and she also revolted against her parents, and she took her own decisions, and in this way she completed her early education in the village school, and after it she came to Delhi. From Delhi she went to Jaipur Maharani College, and from Jaipur she decided her career that she want to earn her name in the sector of mountaineering. And with this decision she came to Uttarkashi, Uttarakhand, and after this she have never looked behind. And it was the story of Santosh Yadav that she was the only woman in the world who set up a new world record, that she conquered the Mount Everest twice. Now, this is the successful story of Santosh Yadav. Briefly, I have also explained you. And here, in the second part of the story, you will find the successful autobiography of a great lawn tennis player, Maria Sharapova. Maria Sharapova was such a girl who also faced many difficulties, ups and downs in her career, but it was the first time that she became the world number one tennis player when it was the year of 22 August 2005. This biographical piece of is about the woman tennis star Maria Sharapova's persistence, endeavor to reach to the top. How by the struggle in this sector, this little girl reached to the top of the lawn tennis. Her continuous struggle and strong determination made it possible for her to achieve the number one position in the world in women's tennis. Sharapova was born in Serbia, Russia. Maria was sent to the United States of America when she was only 9 years old. उसकी एज मात्र 9 years की थी when she was went to United States of America for the training for lawn tennis. Despite being humiliated, she did not lose her heart. But it was not a easy way that only a girl of 9 years have left her home and went to a new country for the training of the lawn tennis. Here, she was not humiliated by the problems that she had faced during this sector. She did not lose heart, endowed with a strong will and mental toughness. Here, she also showed her iron willpower and the mental toughness. She deservedly achieved the number one position in women's tennis on 22nd of August in 2005. This is the successful story. I have given you the brief introduction. Now I want to give you the detail of this story that you have to note down it, that how Sarapova struggled to reach on the top of the, how she gained the first rank in women lawn tennis in the early age of 18. Yes, this is again a successful story, and it will also be a achievement for those girls who very soon accept the traditional ways of life, and very soon they lose their temper, and very soon they lose their courage. Maria Sarapova is someone who attended number one position in the world women's tennis. She is a Russian girl. As I told you, students, she was born in Russia. She was a Russian girl who was born in Siberia. When she was just 9 years old, as I told you, the students, that the age of Maria was just 9 years old, her father took her to the United States of America for training to tennis. And she left her home, she left her country, she left her mother, and she went to United States of America with her father for the training of the lawn tennis. But due to the visa problem, she had the visa restriction. Her mother, Yelena, could not accompany her. It was the visa problem that her mother, Elena, could not accompany her, and she was forced to live here alone. Though her father, Yuri, was with her, but his father, Yuri, was with her, she had to work hard to earn money. He had to work hard to earn money, therefore, could not spend much time with his daughter. But because it was a foreign country for them, and America is a very costly country, here Mr. Yuri, the father of Maria Sarapova, used to work hard to earn the money for the training and for their livelihood there. Could not, so he was forced that he could not spend much time with his daughter. He did this to see that his daughter's tennis training was completed. Anyhow, at any rate, he was firm that anyhow he want to complete the uh, training, tennis training for his daughter. During this time, Maria felt lonely, but As I told you that she was the only girl of 9 years old. During this time, Maria felt lonely and missed her mother very much. In that time, during this time, she was all alone. She was lonesome bird here, and she was missing her mother, her father, and even also her home. She was also at the training camps. Maria was humiliated and insulted because she was very young. Yeah, many seniors always were insulting her, and because she was very young here, she was only 9 years, and she recalls that she used to go to bed at 8 p.m. because she was just a child of 9 years. So she used to sleep and go to bed only at 8 p.m. What the other older tennis pupils would come at 11 p.m. जो उससे बड़े लोग थे, बिकॉज वो छोटी सी बच्ची थी इसलिए उसे जल्दी नींद आ जाती थी, वो 8 बजे ही सो जाती थी, जबकि उसके सीनियर्स जो है वो लगभग रात को 11 बजे सोते थे. They would walk her up and order her to tidy up the room and clean it. And it was the rule of everywhere that the seniors always suck the blood of the juniors. That was the problem, that the senior students were always used to give her the tidy room to clean it. What the little girl was not depressed, but during this problem, she never lose her temper, she never lose her courage. Little girl was not depressed, rather she became more determination and mentally tough. And with this training, she became more determined and mentally tough. She learnt how to take care of yourself and follow the path that she had chosen for herself. In this problem, during this problem, because she has faced many problems here, and she also learned that how to settle herself in such a difficult time, and herself, and follow the path that she had chosen the herself, and she was only following the path, and she was knowing it very well that she was self responsible, that she had selected this way for herself, and now she had left her country, her home, her mother, and her father has come here. He was working hard to make her a qualified tennis player. So she was determined, said that she will never lose her courage. She never thought of quitting because she knew what she wanted, because she knew it, what she wanted about it. That toughness runs through Maria even today, and that toughness, that experience made him more tough and more determined, that this type of ideology had runs even in his mind, in her mind. It was the key of her bagging the women's singles crown at Wimbledon in 2004, and to her meteoric rise to the world number one spot of the following year. And this mental toughness, this training, this lonesome living have also give her the determination that she had to. It was the first time that she has completed, and she won the women's singles crown at Wimbledon in 2004. Wimbledon is the tennis competition. It is called the Wimbledon is the British Open, लंदन ओपन, इंग्लैंड ओपन, यहाँ जो टेनिस का चैंपियनशिप होती है उसको विंबलडन कहा जाता है. एंड her to meteoric rise of the world number one sport in the following year, and that year she also became the world number one position. Her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia to the summit of women's tennis had touched the hearts of the tennis fans. And when she came in the world number one position, then people came to know about who is Maria Sharapova. Then they were greatly inspired by the journey of this little girl who has started her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia उसकी पैदाइश कहाँ की थी? वो साइबेरिया में पैदा हुई थी, जहाँ कोई टेनिस जानता भी नहीं था, जहाँ मैदान भी नहीं था, जहाँ हमेशा बर्फ जमी रहती है। टू द समिट ऑफ वीमेंस टेनिस, और जहाँ से वो चलकर वीमेन नंबर 1 पोजीशन पे पहुंची थी। द हार्ट्स ऑफ टेनिस फैंस, लोगों के वह जो टेनिस फैंस थे उनके दिलों पर राज करने लगी। But she was very determined about her mantra for success. But she was very determined for her success mantra. It was the only her determination, her working hard, her sacrifice of childhood that she had reached to the world number 1 position. She said that she was very competitive and worked hard for what she does because it was her job. She said once in an interview in her autobiography, she said that she was very competitive throughout his life. In the beginning of his life, she was very competitive and worked hard at what she does because it was her job. Because she had decided that she will make her career in this sector. And once she had decided, she worked it and she gained it. She was very much clear about that she wanted to achieve her in her life, and once she had decided, and after the journey of her success never stopped, although she had succeeded it, she has achieved it in her life because she came from, and students, you know very well that she came from nothing. She was related to a very simple family. She was related to a very ordinary family of Siberia. And in Siberia, students, you know very well that it is the, in other way, you can say that Siberia is the Kashmir of Russia. जैसे उत्तराखंड में, हिमाचल प्रदेश में, कश्मीर में, you can't imagine about such a player that where there is no fields, there is no, don't anyone know anything about the lawn tennis, about the sectors of the sector in the such a frozen lakes of Siberia. It made her even more determined to pursue her dreams with an increased vigor. And this toughness, this determination made her more determined that she never give up the hopes of his life. So she never thought of being discouraged, and she thought that she will never discouraged. Many a time when we face the problems in our life, then we always discouraged ourselves, and our willpower, we have not the firm determination, we have not the iron willpower, very soon we lose our courage and we change our thinking. That is the cause of failure in life. This is the cause of failure. यहीं से हम फेल होते हैं. The humiliating experience did not deter Maria from pursue her dreams of being number 1 in the world. जब तक उसने लाइफ में वर्ल्ड नंबर 1 का ताज हासिल नहीं कर लिया, शी नेवर लुक्ड बिहाइंड, उसने कभी पीछे मुड़कर नहीं देखा. दैट्स वाई, दिस वाज द रीजन शी बैग्ड द वुमेन्स सिंगल, when she bagged the women's single crown at Wimbledon in 2004. जब उसने पहली बार विम्बल्डन ब्रिटिश ओपन में जब उसने पहली बार विमेंस सिंगल का क्राउन जीता विम्बल्डन में 2004 में. She firmly believed in working hard at whatever she did. She always believed only in working hard. She never spent her time in useless gossiping, and that was the reason she gets success in her life. And in the only age of 18, she became world number 1. This attitude enabled her to achieve the number 1 position in the world, and this helped him to achieve the number 1 position in the world of women tennis on August 22, 2005. It was the date that changed her life completely, and she became world number 1 position tennis player in the world. It was the date of 22 August 2005. Though Maria Sharapova speaks English with pronounced American accent, and Maria Sharapova was speaking English with a pronounced American accent, and it was also because in the early age of 9 she left her country and went to America. So in her speaking there was also the effect of American English. She is pronounced to be a Russian citizen, and very proudly she has pronounced here, although she was trained in America, but it was her patriotic feelings that very proudly she announced that she was a Russian citizen. She admitted that the United States was a big part of her life. She pronounced it that the United States was a big part of her life. कि यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका जो थी उसकी लाइफ का बहुत बड़ा पार्ट थी. बट शी वॉज प्राउड टू डिस्प्ले अ रशियन नेशनलिटी. बट एज अ रशियन nationality, it was a matter of proud for him. She emphatically shared that she was a Russian. बहुत ही बहादुरी से, बहुत ही गर्व के साथ उसने कहा she was a Russian, वो एक रशियन है. She had Russian citizenship and her blood was a complete Russian. उसने कहा मेरी जो सिटीजनशिप है वो रशियन है और मेरा ब्लड जो है वो कम्प्लीटली रशियन है. She said that she would play the Olympics for Russia if they wanted her. And in Olympic, she will also represent Russia if if her countryman wanted. When she was talking about her hobbies, Maria said that she liked fashion, singing and dancing like other girls. Because although she was a girl and she has also her own hobbies like other girls, she also likes singing, dancing and fashion. She also loved reading the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. She also liked to learn the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. She was fond of sophisticated even gowns with contrasted with her love for pancakes with chocolate spread and Fiji orange drinks. In the end, it is a long interview of Maria Sharapova, and very frankly, she has talked with every point of view in this respect, and very frankly, she has accepted that. Like other girls of her age, she has also the hobbies of dancing, singing, and fashion. She also want to eat and drink different types of food. In the end, she can be said that Maria's talent, she has also the talent of unwavering desire to success. She has the talent that she was firm, she was determined in about her goal of life, readiness to sacrifice and desire to be the top. And it was the success mantra that she sacrificed even her childhood, even her hobbies, everything of his life, that she has become the world number one tennis player on the top and made her number one in the world. And it was the sacrifice, it was the determination that made her number one tennis player in the world. Now, children, here I am completing your this chapter, and full the summary of this chapter I have given you. And today I will also send you some questions for the practice of this chapter, and surely you have to write them if they are not written in your answer sheet, and you have to revise them. And with this revision we have to complete the syllabus, the revision work of this chapter. Okay, today I will send you 6 questions, short answer type questions. These are the extra questions. You have to learn them and you have to write them in your notebook of English. Okay, students, goodbye.